north, currently headed towards Barstow, but we're going to be taking an exit here in about another 15 miles and starting to head up into Mojave, headed towards Lone Pine. We'll spend the night in Lone Pine and start heading towards Whitney Portal early tomorrow morning. But for now, start of this little hike, I'm gonna enjoy LA traffic. Can't figure out why more people don't want to live here. Headed north into the Mojave. It's a section of road here is a little bit interesting. Doing about 80 miles an hour, and there's little bumps in the road. So every time you come up over a little bump, you kind of lose sight of the horizon. You're not quite sure what you're going to be dropping into. So it makes for a little bit of fun. Looking like I'm about 2 hours out of Lone Pine. Heading north, and geez, yeah, pedal to the metal. We'll get there. Wednesday morning, June 21st, summer solstice. It's 9 a.m. and here at Whitney Portal. So gonna start heading up. Pack weight's topping out right around 45 pounds, so enough for 3 days, and what do you call it, provisions for getting up to the top. And so far, no snow. Looks like it's all melted out down here. Expecting to see some more probably about 2 miles in from what the ranger said. So it's 9 a.m. Time to go for a walk. Longest day of the year. See you up there. Literally 100 feet from the portal, and we're at our first avalanche debris field. So snow's melting out quick, but what a mess. And it ran almost all the way down to the road coming up. So must have been an interesting spring thaw. All right, keep going. Up from outpost camp, pushing towards trail camp, and about 10,500 right here. Woo, feeling it. Good times.
We're just about 11,000 feet. Well up above Outpost Camp now, pushing on towards Trail Camp. Yeah, it's a bit of a slog. It's a hard hike. So if you look back, and up there is 14.5, the summit, one of those spires, and 11, so 12, 13, 14, so we got about 3,500 feet to go. So plan is to hit Trail Camp at 12 and then camp there for the night, get a little bit more acclimated to this environment. So far, all the way up to Outpost, it's been relatively free. Microspike's not needed. It's getting to the point though where probably going to want to have them if you're going to go any higher. So everything's melting out quick though. So, all right, talk to you a little bit further up. About 11,200 feet. Behind me is the last bit of the trail up to Trail Camp. So it's going to be basically going right where that group is up there. You see the line in the snow. So it's 11.2 going to 1,200 or 12,000. Trail Camp's at 12,000. So feeling pretty good. Definitely feeling a little bit winded though. This is a tough hike, being completely honest, but the views do not disappoint. Right up there you can kind of see the just the upper edge of the 99 switchbacks, and just around this corner here is Wutan's throne. So Wutan. Hope I don't butcher it, but anyways, yeah, so probably another hour or so, figure, be at camp. Gonna pitch camp, have some good food, and then just bed down and relax, because this has been a tough day. This is going from 8 up to 12. It's only 4, but it's, you know, this is definitely high Alpine. So, all right, well, talk to you at camp. Almost to Trail Camp, just over that little hill right there. Just shy of 12,000 feet. Don't remember the name of that lake, but it starts with a C. And way over there on the other side of that mountain range is Death Valley, which happens to contain the lowest elevation in the contiguous United States. Okay, on the 40-degree slope. This is no joke. It's going up nice and slow. Lots of brakes. Slow and steady. Well above 13,000 feet now. Trail Crest. This is the peak of that gully that we just came up, 1,700 feet up from trail camp. This is it. It's walk over the summit now. So, yeah, definitely feel the ears a little bit lighter, and that was definitely a spicy gully. There's the hut. It's about a little under a mile left. Whew. Got some hills out here. Whew. The last little section before the summit. It's still snow covered. I am going to go ahead and micro. This is a tough hike. No joke. 14,505, 508. So top of the lower 48. Whew. All right, headed down. Okay, day 3 of the Mount Whitney hike. I was here at Trail Camp still. Was planning to come down last night after I get off of that and pack up and head down to Outpost Camp just so I'd be a little bit lower in elevation, a little bit better rest, and be able to get out a little bit faster today. That did not happen. That is a lot of calories, and you are really... I didn't appreciate how worn out I was going to be getting back here. So it was straight to dinner, straight to bed. Some beta for those interested. There's a, you can see the chute back there, and right up near the top, there's 2 sections of chute that you use when you're glissading down. There's 2 routes you can take, and both of them, the top maybe 75, 100 feet, are the steepest sections, and they're also very wide enough. They're wider than what you would expect. So going down those, especially if it's a little bit later in the afternoon, you know, maybe icing up a little bit, it's going to be hard to stop unless you know more than I do about how to stop. So what I did was I wound up taking, I brought a waist harness just on a whim, and I used that with a carabiner hook up to an ice axe. And what I found worked well for me was anchoring, basically getting off to the side of the glissade chute, anchoring, scooch, anchor, scooch, anchor, scooch, and I kind of just did that till I got down past the steepest section. And then once you're past that steep section, it's an easy glissade down. Just boom, hop in the chute. Easy to break, nice narrow channel, so you don't have to worry about being able to stop, and easy peasy on down to the bottom. So go ahead and show you what that looks like. Helmet, there's the waist harness. That's the setup with the axe. That worked out perfect going down and going up. So heading up, there was a couple of spots where I found it was really nice on a 40-degree slope to drive in the ice axe and basically just kind of sit there with my foot on it and not have to worry about going anywhere. I could sit there and kind of relax and you know, not pay attention too much to how steep things were or my footing. Pay attention to your footing. This was the 3-day loadout. Marked it at 45 pounds, leaving Whitney Portal. Came out just about perfect. If I had any suggestions there, it'd be bring more food than you think you need, just a bit. I brought an extra breakfast and an extra lunch or an extra dinner, and wound up eating them both last night because I was just exhausted and needed some calories for today. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, don't stow your micro spikes next to your wag bag. All right, we'll more on that one later. All right, so headed down Trail Camp and moving down to Outpost and then out today. So Mount Whitney. You can filter if you like. I opted for treatment just because filtering takes time, and this is one of the hikes that you want to be on the feet, on the move as much as you can. With respect to filtering, if you're going to filter, bag your filter and put it in your sleeping bag with you at night. It was well below freezing at Trail Camp. That'll crack the ceramic in your filter and ruin it. Also, in retrospect, keep your batteries wrapped up in a bag and in there in your sleeping bag with you. I did use the old Nalgene trick, so filled up my 2-liter Nalgene bottle with hot water, made sure the cap was secured, and shoved it into the bottom of the sleeping bag. Kept the feet nice and toasty. So yeah, had about 5 liters going up. That was plenty. And let's keep walking.